Tears come streaming down your face when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
The first thing I saw for you was you actually trying to do like a lot of different things. And it's almost like you're doing too many things at once because you have so many different ideas.
Okay.
And it's sort of like Spirit saying, try to pick one because it's like you're trying too hard and it's draining you. So picking one will actually help you focus on what you're supposed to be doing. What I see you doing is like with your business, not selling all of it almost. I see you dropping what doesn't work for yourself, but expanding on what inspires you. So there's things that you don't like, you're going to cut those out and let somebody else have at it. And you're going to move forward doing the things that you have a passion for.
Oh, you're getting kind of broken up a little bit.
No. Okay. What you need to be doing is expanding on what inspires you. Like you're only going to be selling off what doesn't interest you, but you're going to be taking on different things and taking a different direction. The biggest thing I was told to ask you is like, so, you know, what is it or who is it that's holding you up? And so I picked up on like family dynamics. Mm-hmm. So it's either you're afraid of hurting somebody's feelings or there's more of a family dynamic that you need to be working with moving forward. Okay. So I think that's kind of what's slowing you up is everybody else that's involved. It slows you up on the decision you're supposed to be making. So you have to consider that when you're moving forward. Okay. You have to trust everything because trust is everything. It's like your guides are giving you the information you need. You just have to have faith in it. Okay.
Yes, I hold myself back from everything.
Yeah, but you're almost there. You really are. It's allowing yourself to move forward. You have to follow what your passion is and release all the stuff that you don't like. Because there's aspects that they don't even need to be involved in with what you're doing. They don't connect with what you want to do.
Right.
You have to release all of that.
Right.
Okay.
I like that.
Do you have any questions on that?
Makes sense. Actually, no, seriously, like you're spot on.
Okay.
To tell you the truth, you're spot on. Like, I mean, I am all over the place and I have a lot going on and I am having a hard time focusing on things because I want to do everything because like you said, I have a lot of great ideas. And, you know, I was looking at selling my business, but still working there. And I also have an idea of trying to develop, and this is kind of some of the things I want to talk to you about. I've been told that I'm a healer and I want to infuse healing into my tattoos and giving people healing tattoo experiences. So more than just a tattoo, because I'm pretty burnt out on tattooing and I feel like this would give me a new energy because I love my clients and that's what inspires me. And what I love the most about my job is my clients and I have a hard time giving that up. So I want to give them more of an experience.
That makes sense.
But I also want to be a miniaturist. I'm also doing this. I'm also doing that.
Yeah. Well, you could always think about doing something like, you know, have you ever taken Reiki?
Yes, actually just had some done on Friday. And then I was thinking about infusing that maybe also in with the tattoo experience.
Yep, that
In
sounds
some
like
ways.
that's a good fit, I think, for you, is doing the Reiki with a tattoo, like Reiki in that tattoo and putting that energy, like, so you're infusing that healing energy within. So it's not just a tattoo, but it's a healing, a healing message with it.
Yes, and then using, because I also was told by a guy a long time ago that I give people healing through pain, and using the pain aspect of the tattoo as part of the healing. Like that's a main part of it, along with the energy and everything else as well.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because, the pain is released.
I don't know exactly what that looks like or what that means, but I'm going forward.
Good. Yeah, you're on the right path. It's just, it's all about letting go of what you don't like about it and just doing, if you have
Because I don't want to be a business owner.
Yep.
I want to sell my business, and I don't want to be a business owner anymore because I don't want to pay taxes and deal with all that bullshit.
No, it's a lot of drama.
They say, oh, your own business. It will be fun. It sucks.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility.
But
it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, do you have any questions?
And I just want to focus. No.
All right. Then we're going to move on to Kim. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. I'm trying to get the light starting to coming through my window. I'm trying to slowly chasing me over. I feel like a vampire.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Well, half witch, half vampire,
That's right. A little mixture of everything.
That's right.
So like you were talking about the new position that you're getting ready to start. And I actually see this position being really good for you, and it's going to open a lot more doors for you than you realize. So like, I feel like you have this, maybe this fear of, okay, so if I'm going to do this, am I going to get trapped? Am I going to get stuck? And that's actually not the scenario. Like, you're going to find new doors opening. Like, this is the first step, but you're going to see different things and different ways of doing things opening for you. So you're not going to feel trapped. You're no longer going to feel trapped. Because you're going to, what I see was moving around a lot within that scenario. So you're going to be from place to place, but you're never going to be stuck in one place at one time. And you're actually going to have opportunities for growth. So an expansion. So it's almost like an incentive. It's almost like, I guess if you work at a clothing store and you sell clothes and you get a commission type thing, like, you're going to have benefits the better you do. So there's going to be rewards for what you do versus just going to an everyday job, and that's going to hold like a big incentive for you. So it's going to drive you to move forward and do better, and you're just going to keep on growing. You're going to surprise yourself. It's going to be a lot easier than you think it is. I don't see any real challenges with this position other than the learning curve. You always have to learn how to do it. So that's going to be the biggest challenge I see for you, really, is just that new stage of learning. The struggle that I saw for you was you trying to run everything and to juggle everything, because this is going to bring your energy down. So be aware of this and make sure you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your energy and practicing that self-love, because there's only so much one person can take. So I see you putting a good energy into the job, and it's going to be very beneficial for you, but make sure you're still taking care of yourself and taking care of your energy, because it's going to run you down fast, because you have your hands in everything and you're taking care of everything. So you got to make sure you're going to slow down enough to take care of yourself.
Okay.
Does that make sense for you?
Yeah, I was just saying that to another my brother. I was talking to my brother last night, and I was actually saying to him that I think there's going to be a lot of growth and opportunity in this new position, because I work with all guys and they're all older gentlemen, right? So within the next 5 to 10 years, they're all going to start retiring. So there's going to be a lot of growth and opportunity within the company to get into those higher management positions that basically have had the same person in them probably for 30 years.
Wow.
Right? So this is a small company, family-owned company that's been around for over 40 years. And the problem is the president of the company is in his, I'm guess, probably 60s. He's not going to be around forever. All the other management staff is in their 60s. It's like they're not going to be, who's going to run this company? Like in the next 5 to 10 years, there's not going to be anybody around.
Mm-hmm.
So that when you say there's a lot of potential for growth, I can kind of see that, because if I start the company now, if I put 5 years in, I can totally see myself in that upper management position within the company.
Yep. And that's what I see for you too. Like, it's going to be a lot easier than you think
Can you
it
hear
is.
me, Mary?
Yep, I can
Okay.
hear you. And it's going to be a lot easier than you think it is. It's going to flow a lot better than you
Okay.
even can imagine.
Okay, good. I get that feeling. Like I feel comfortable in the new shoes that I'm in within the company. And I do feel like the only thing right now is a learning curve regarding the product that they provide, because I'll be working specifically in vending sales, but only coffee. So once I learn the business of their vending coffee, part of it, I feel like I can just run,
Mm-hmm.
like open doors. I can just run with it, and just like I feel very comfortable, like not trapped at all.
Yeah, it's going to go well for you.
Okay, good. I'm glad. But I do understand too what you mean by like I'm juggling a lot, because 3 kids, a household, animals in the house that I have to take care of, 2 jobs. I mean, just for the other ladies that are on the screen, I also am a travel agent. So a lot of my off hours that I don't work during the day, I spend a lot of time doing quotes, working with current clients and stuff like that. So I can easily understand where you're saying that I'm going to get burnt out if I don't practice self-love. I understand that.
Yeah, you'll want to take the extra time to care for yourself.
Yep. I get it. Yep. I think I might have to take a nap this afternoon.
And that sounds good, actually. Do you have any more
That's
questions?
self-love, baby.
That's right.
I don't. Thank you.
Don't? All right. So then we will go
Woke
to
up from
the All right. I'm still trying to get out of that light. There, sort of. It just keeps following me. That's a little bit better.
I know, I'm trying to hide from my light. I'm trying to hide from the light by my window as well. I keep like moving.
It just keeps on coming in. Okay, and so
Yeah,
you
let the
wanted
light
me,
shine, right?
you wanted me to channel just spirit in general for you, correct? And
Yeah,
actually-
there's, you know,
No, go ahead. What were you
wait,
gonna
I
say,
couldn't
hon?
hear. Like I have specific people in my mind of like who, but you know, I just never did this before, so I just didn't know how to go about it.
And no, and that's good. So it's good to see what comes up also. And I actually got a lot that came through for you. I could always tell when there's a lot of spirit because it comes through really, really fast and I have a lot to write. And so
Oh wow.
the biggest thing, the first message of all was that, so this was a male energy that comes forward.
Okay.
And he said he was connected with you in this life, but now as he's moved forward, he's progressed to more of a higher being. So not only is he like a guardian angel to you, like a father type energy, he is also like an ascended master type where he's guiding you. Okay. And so he says you need to open a thesaurus because there are many ways to skin a cat. And so it's sort of like, I think that it was just that I could tell that statement himself was what he would be like, yep, there's a lot. That's just what would be his phrase in a sense. And so like my whole body's got like chills all covered. I'm gonna
Wait,
wait
I lost you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
I lost you after How to Skin a Cat.
Right.
And
I know, because I'm interested too.
I could tell the way the way he said it that was one of his normal. It would be something that he would say in everyday day-to-day life. Like that was kind of like his personality. And he wanted me to tell you there are truths that are going to be coming out. So you need to be aware of which one you're going to listen to. And I think that's where like the thesaurus comes in, because he's like, pay attention to the words that are going to be spoken and pay attention to how they're spoken, because just because somebody knows how to say the right words doesn't mean they're being honest. Actions speak louder than words. And so I think that's where the thesaurus comes in is, you know, sometimes when they're saying one thing, they need something completely different. So pay attention to the people who they're coming into play. There's going to be two male energies that come into this for you. And he says, follow the one who states it bluntly. So even if somebody, like sometimes when people just tell the truth and it seems cold and harsh, really they're just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
At least they're not beating around the bush and they're being honest with you. He says to believe that one. Because that's who's going to, the sweeper, just stay away from, because they're just telling you what they want to hear to get something from you. He's like, just stay away, get away, don't even do it. Just move away. Just stay away from that kind of energy. This is going to shift everything in your life, especially the way that you live. Energy is everything. He's like, everything. Trust how you feel when you're with somebody. Energy speaks louder than words. It's all about, you know, if they make you feel sick to your stomach, stay away from them. If they raise your vibration, they make you feel good, connect with them. Energy is everything. He understands that now is what he says, because I get that. Energy is everything above anything else. That's more important than what you could touch right in front of your face. You do have a big lesson that you're about to learn. And it's definitely going to leave you with an interesting story to tell. And with this lesson, you can create your own contentment. This lesson's going to unfold for you in 3 stages and 3 small lessons, and it's going to end up one big lesson. And I think you'll recognize it for what it is, but it's definitely going to be something that you can tell your grandchildren about, like, you know, further down. But it's also going to teach you a lot about yourself and a lot about growth. And it's going to move you forward in a really positive way and move you on the path that you're supposed to be walking, that you're meant to be walking. And there's a new destiny for you that's in the making, and a new upbringing that's in the process. And this surrounds everything that's energy. Know that moving forward, there's a huge success for you, new beginnings, and you're going to be winning. So even if like the lessons sometimes become stressful and it's shifting you to somewhere where you don't necessarily feel like you'd want to be going, you're going exactly the way you're supposed to, and it's going to work out beautifully for you. You just have to go through the stages, so to speak.
Wow. Wow.
Nikki, do you know who she's talking about with the male presence?
I know exactly who she's talking about. And it honestly, it's impressive how spot on it is.
Because you were like throwing your head back like, holy crap, yeah. This is like, oh my God, right?
Because I know exactly what she's referring to in every single thing that you just said. Like everything you just said, first of all, the male presence that you're referring to, I'm thinking is my cousin, which is exactly who I wanted to channel. Yep. And I've got a whole bunch of situations kind of entangled into one that are going on. And sometimes at night, like when I pray to God, I'm like, listen, Vinny, you got to give me the answer here, because like, I don't know if God's going to like tell it to me where I understand it. So you have to like really get, like, tell me what he's trying to like, tell me, because I don't know what he's trying. So I've been praying to him while I pray to God and asking him, like, tell me what to do here. Tell me what to do. And the more than one way to skin a cat. It really stands out, because no matter what I do in this situation, it's it's like playing chess and I'm losing very badly. And yeah, I'm losing very badly. And I guess that's what he's trying to tell me. Like there's a different way to go about this. And there, like, I wish I could tell you the situation, but there's like other people that are coming into, like when you're saying there's two other male energies that you're catching that listen to the one that's more honest and blunt. Like that makes so much sense because there's like people coming into my life that are giving me advice on the situation. And it's like, I don't know who to listen to. So yeah, this is just very, very spot on.
Wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I don't even know the story, and I'm like all pumped up.
I'm like, woo, woo.
No, I'm also in like this major transitional period, I guess you could say, and I keep asking, like, I feel like I keep falling into the same situation over and over, where I see the red flags and I see it's a bad idea and I just still do it. And I keep saying, like, what is the lesson? Like, what is the lesson?
I feel like you're describing my life right now. That's great, because I'm in a big transition and I've gone through things that I thought I've like healed and went past them, but keep doing it over and over again. And it's like, what's going on?
I'm like a bull charging into the red flags.
And I'm a Taurus. You just said bull.
I'm a Pisces. I'm just confused. I need guidance.
A lot of it too is just, learning that self. It's putting yourself first.
That's what I've been doing.
And trusting yourself. So what does your instinct tell you when you're connecting with the energy? And it's always following that intuition and learning how to trust yourself. Because I feel like your cousin, he's a higher being now. He probably won't come back and reincarnate. He's reached the upper level and he's there guiding you, because that was literally him talking the whole time, where, following everything's energy. He gets it. Everything's energy. Follow the energy, how you feel. Learning how to tap into how you feel will lead you in the right direction. Having faith in yourself will always lead you down the right path. It helps you go with the flow.
Definitely. And it's funny too, because it's like other people have channeled, like other people in my family have like spoken to people and came back and told me things that were said. I think there's two so far that have spoken to somebody to channel him, and both times the person came back saying, oh God, this one is like super present and like has all these things to tell you. So it's funny that you say like this was him like talking all this stuff. He's a powerful presence.
And it's just validation for the message. But it's going to turn out really good for you. You just have to trust yourself.
Great to hear.
Do you have any questions?
I don't. That was clarity. Clarity.
Good, I'm glad.
I'm like over the top right now. I'm like, what?
That's cool.
All right. Well, I guess.
I was gonna say, I do.
No, go ahead.
Can I have a quick question?
Yeah.
Like with my circumstance that's going on, is it going to be really hard and I'm going to struggle? Okay.
I don't think you're really
That's just what I wanted to know. I kind of figured.
I don't think you're struggle per se. I think you just have so many things that you want to do. You got to pick one at a time. The struggle,
But it's not going to.
Go ahead.
And it's not going to be easy.
Well, anything worth
I
fighting
was going to
for
say
is
it's just not going to be easy. Like it's.
Well, no, because you're healing. And so the healing is, you know, that healing part brings the struggle. But you're going to be successful and you're going to be better on the other end. Definitely.
Good deal. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
Mama Mary, Mama
Yeah.
Mary,
Yes.
do you see? Do you see anything in terms of my other business adventures with the travel? Do you see anything with travel?
I see that one continuing on for you only because you enjoy doing it. And that's the one thing that you're going to have that brings you happiness.
Okay. Yep. Good. I'm glad.
So good, great things for you. You just have to not burn yourself out.
I'm happy.
Yes.
Yep. I get it. Yep. I get it. Yep. I know.
I mean, if we have a minute, I was wondering if, can you see a presence around me? Of a female?
Let's see here. I can see a glimmer of a female.
And I don't know if that doesn't give you enough time to focus. Or if that.
No, I typically go with the first thing I come through. What I see, I see a female, but I see her in and out. Like, so if she is with you, I'm gonna wait for my internet to catch up. If she is with you, she's not there for very long because she feels like she's got to take care of everybody. So I feel like she's back and forth from at least 5 different people where she thinks she's got to take care of everybody. And so she's never in one place for long because she doesn't have time for that.
Okay. She's got 5 kids.
Okay, there you go.
Mm.
So
And some of them are struggling pretty badly.
Wow.
and so she's there, but she's so busy with all of them. And so I get the chills, like she's
Yeah.
still there. She says she's still there wiping their butts. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Yeah. She would say something like that too.
But she's definitely there. She's just in too many different places at once to be there for long.
And that's okay, because I really haven't put it as much energy into her lately too, because with everything else going on. So I mean that and plus I moved, so I just wanted to see if she was here,
She is.
you know.
She's just trying to take care of too many people at once.
As a mom's life, even after death.
That's the way it goes.
Well, and like I said, some of her kids are struggling pretty badly. So that makes sense. She needs to be with them.
Mm-hmm. And she
Well,
is.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I think I'm going to end this.
Yeah.
And then continue on with my day. But thanks for
Mhm.
doing this with me, you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Mama Mary.
Yeah, that was
Welcome.
fun.
It
Thank you
was.
so
We'll
much.
do it again.
And it was nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you all.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll talk soon, Mary, about podcasting and stuff.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.